Hey everybody, we are back with the launch, the minting of CryptoGods. Very excited. So if you are on the whitelist and you've done a deposit, we are going to be minting here soon. Dawn's typing away. She didn't say no, Peter, hold off. So I think we're good to go. But before that, I was going to tell a quick kind of, I want to paint a picture, a story here of this. So let's say in this story that there was a team of people that were working on several projects in technology, and in the background, they were doing lots of stuff. And the representation of that is, it is going to be like an ecosystem, you know, like you have part of an ecosystem, let's say like a rainforest, right? So we know that it is going to be raining, and let's say that rain is money that's going to come down, right? So this ecosystem is going to rain wealth, right? It's going to rain prosperity. And what we've been doing is, the team has been saying, guys, we're working on a whole bunch of stuff. And some people have been sitting around, they're waiting, they're going, dun, 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 dun. And they're going to wait, and they're going to see what comes and what gets produced out of it. There's other people that said, wait a minute, if it's going to rain wealth, then I must have vessels to collect as much of that wealth as possible, right? So there's people right now that are saying, you know what, and let's say that we have buckets, but in those buckets, there's things called bags, right? So you guys know about acquiring bags of tokens, right? So what's happening are, there have been people that have been saying, wow, the prices are, the market caps are a little low. So let me pick up another bag. Let me pick up another bag. And there's other people that are going, well, it's not moving as fast as I want. And there's this other project over here that might do better. So I'm going to sell my bag over here. I'm going to put my bag over there, right? But there are people that have been lining out these bags, and they're getting more and more of these bags to collect the wealth when it begins to pour down from the crypto skies, right? Now you guys do know that these are crypto gods. Where in mythology did the gods exist? They existed in where? The sky, right? Up in the clouds, right? So this wealth that's going to pour down, and the key is how many buckets do you want, right? Do you want 1 bucket, 2 bags, 3 bags, 5 bags, 10 bags? How big do you want your bag to be? I mean, if you have a little bag, a few can fall in, but if you had a bigger bag, then maybe more could fall in. And that's the essence of it, because I got to tell you guys, the technology that is getting ready to be launched with Insights, and then of course the auto trading part of it that will come in a few months after that, what we're doing with CNP, what we're doing with True Badger, in the sense of the consulting projects that we're working on, that True Badger will take a position in every single one of those. With the technology that we've built with Safufied, oh my goodness gracious, right? And the things that we're doing there. So for the people that continue to believe and continue to put bags out there, the people that are holding their bags, the people that sold their bags, I don't know. I can't really clap for you, right? Because I don't know what you sold them and did with it. Maybe you did something good with it. But I do know that the people that are holding and the people that are acquiring more, there's just a lot of great stuff that's happening in the background that we are about to move forward with, and that we're going to make it happen. And anybody that believes they could build one of these overnight, please give me a call, because I'll be happy to talk with you and squash your idea that you think you could build one of these overnight. But maybe you do have a great idea, and maybe we can help you move that along and get that out there. Projects, technology takes time to develop, build, and implement. It's not an overnight success thing. There was a lot of people who jumped into projects like Ethereum. Oh, you know what? I just saw an interesting thing. Was it, I think it was BitBoy. And it was interesting because he went and found an old video of him selling 50 Bitcoin. I didn't watch the video. It just said, this is me selling 50 Bitcoin. But it was like in 2015, I want to say, or something, long before it took off, right? And I know what his thought was. I didn't watch the video, but it was this. He sold 50 Bitcoin. What would 50 Bitcoin be worth even today with the prices down? A couple of $1 million? think about it. What if he just would have held that Bitcoin? George put in $2 million right now, right? So again, guys, in the whole landscape is littered with people who lost their patience with projects. They got out of those projects, got in other projects that, by the way, got delayed and did the same thing, the same process over again. And in the meantime, that one blew up. And then they go, oh, let me leave this one and go back. It's just a crazy cycle that we're in because of human impatience is just an amazing thing for us to be. Sometimes it can be good, but most of the time it's probably a destructive behavior that allows us to miss out on opportunity after opportunity. I'm turning it over to Dawn. I'm getting off the soapbox again, but I just needed to tell the story of the people that are out placing the buckets, the bags, and that are going to collect the reward from that because they understand that Rome was not built in a day, and either was the blockchain and cryptocurrency. It started when? I think it was 2019, right? Is when it got started and on its journey. So, all right, go ahead, Dawn, take it away.
Yeah, and Mark, you're absolutely right. That is a very hard act to follow. I hate following him every single call.
It's okay. You've got so many fun things to share, Dawn.
That is true. That's true. We'll forget all about that. No, so the developer needs about 10 more minutes. I feel like that is just enough time to walk through CMP for you, show you the changes, explain to you how it's going to work, and then go over that payment process again and what you can expect. So I want to set proper expectations before everybody runs to CMP. So let me share my screen first. Let me see if I have that. Okay, I do. Okay. So CMP, of course, make sure you're on the right website. We want to keep you safe at all times. CommunityNFTproject.io. You will see, of course, our collection of the week is crypto.
Dawn, I have to interrupt you here real quick.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I have said this so many times, double, triple check the address, okay?
Yes.
I, being somebody who gives this warning all the time, recently did not do it. And it cost me dearly, okay? I did not go and do exactly what I tell, and I will not go to a site and not go, am I on the right site? CommunityNFTproject.io, nothing in between that. CommunityNFTproject.io. The lock is there. Yes, it's there. Okay, and guys, I'm serious. I lost. I don't even want to mention how much money I lost because simply somebody put an I in front of it, and you could barely see it because they did a little I. And it was not noticeable. Please, please, please double, triple check the addresses. I do not want anyone else to lose money because of it. And remember, I'm a veteran at this, okay? I've said 100 times on calls, make sure you check the address. And one time I did not do it, and bam, okay? Thank you. Sorry, Dawn.
No. Don't apologize. That is very important. And yes, Peter is absolutely right. These guys are very sly in what they're doing to trick you guys and to mimic us and mimic our sites and duplicate everything that we're trying to do because they know it's a way to get to you and they want to get to our community. So just like he said, in the URL here, they could switch letters out. They could put an L instead of an I. They could put a 0 instead of an O. They could do all kinds of things to make you think it's the right site. You just have to be super diligent, okay? Vigilant, all those things. Make sure it's exactly right. You know how to spell it. We put it in the chat, I hope. Just the exact URL. You just want to make sure you're going here. Okay, so you will see, of course, just 1 or 2 changes we've made to the site since the last time we were here. We've now got recent collections, of course, these beautiful Martian NFTs that we were able to launch here. So all you're going to do is collection of the week, and you're going to go to mint now. And no, we are not ready yet. I'm not saying go here and start minting. Okay, let me go through that again. Mint CryptoGods, of course, here's the NFT again. We've got an about section. We've got upcoming NFTs. These are the upcoming in the series. We'll, of course, when True Badger's ready, we'll add the True Badger one. About the artists, we actually have information about the artist herself for you to read if you're interested. She's a beautiful person. She's done great, great things for us. So we're very excited to include her in the site. Okay, so don't mind this. I had it correct the last time I looked at it, which was, I don't know, sometime this morning before noon. And it was perfect. And now it's back to not perfect. So I will definitely be fussing at some programmers tonight because this is not good. So please don't mind the about. They changed it on me again and it's not that way. CryptoGods, one of 1,250, of course. You know, there's some tokenomics involved. The project is holding on to some in the treasury. Then we've got, 300 individual ones for sale. You guys have taken part in those. And then we've got 800 in sets. You guys have taken part in those. What's left from that will move to the public sale tomorrow. So we will have some on the public sale, which is great. So anyway, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to connect your wallet. And of course, I'm on MetaMask. If you're with Trust, you'll go through your Trust wallet. You've got Wallet Connect already set up for you. This is no different than before if you participated in MMAC. Works with iPhone, works with Android, works with desktop. So there are no issues that we are aware of. So we're going to connect the wallet. And I'm going to stop sharing real quick because I need to sign into my wallet securely. Not that you can see it, but you never know. My super long password. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And while I'm off sharing, let me double check. I'm a developer. Okay, I will continue to share. Okay. And I'm not saying it's ready and things are going to work right now. Okay, guys, I'm just, still sharing and kind of guiding you through so you'll know what to expect. So as you can see at the top here, my wallet is connected. This wallet does have Matic. I am going to make absolutely sure in my wallet that I am on Matic mainnet. Okay, I make sure I have to change that. Usually I keep it on Smart Chain because most everything I do is Smart Chain. But make sure you're on Matic. Your Matic should show up for you. And you've added this token already, so it should say Matic, right? And then you have a balance here. Meant for 1,800 Matic, of course, this is not accurate. We're still, the developer's still hooking everything up, right? So that is going to be what is needed for me to actually mint. And I actually don't have any to mint because I did a deposit, right? So mine are covered so far today. For the set, I got sets. So that first payment is taken care of for me. I'm sorry, I'm in installments. Let me back up. I'm doing installments. That first payment is already done for me, okay? If you did a deposit only, and I can go through this as many times as you need, I don't mind. I know it's a little bit much, right? If you did a deposit on an individual NFT, you only wanted one, it was $200 at the time, you paid a $50 deposit, you will now come here and you will see that you have an NFT to mint. It will show you how many you have. And you'll have 1, 2, 3, depending on what you purchased. And then you will pay the balance owed, that $150 worth of Matic today. If you did a set and you did only a deposit, you did a $250 deposit on a $750 set, you will pay $500 in Matic today. The individual is 108 Matic. The set is 360 Matic. That's the equivalent based on the price of Matic right now. And so that's what will show up for you when you're ready to go. And again, we're not ready yet, have not got word from the developer that we're ready. It's honestly the Polygon chain that's causing the delay. So we all know there's been issues today with Polygon Network. So we are waiting patiently for him to say we can pull the trigger. And then of course, when you connect your wallet and you come here, everything will be as you should expect. You will see that you need to pay 108 Matic here for an individual, and you have one, so on and so forth. Okay, so that's how that will work. Any questions about the process today? When you're absolutely, you can read questions to me, Rhonda. I'm not in the chat. I'm not in Q&A. You can read any questions that come through. But once you confirm this information, just lastly, you're just going to click the mint button here, and it will take you to your wallet. You will open it up, you will confirm, and you will have minted.
And Dawn,
Yeah.
as you explained on the AMA a few minutes back, if we have purchased a set and we paid for it in full, we're pretty much minted. You guys are just going to deposit our NFTs, and we do not need to do anything proactively. So it's kind of boring. So you're saying if I go and connect my wallet, I'm not going to really see anything.
Yeah, you're not going to do anything today here on this site. So once we have OpenSea built out for this project, which they are also working on that in conjunction with this, right? And they'll give us that specific link for our project on OpenSea. Don't go and search for it, guys. Just like we learned with MMAC, people are creating their own pages, even on OpenSea, and luring you there and selling fake NFTs, right, that aren't even theirs and real, and they're just trying to steal your money. So please wait for the OpenSea link from us so you'll know it's legitimate and it is our project and it will be verified, things like that. But anyway, you will see your minted NFT over on OpenSea. If you don't have anything to pay today, you don't need to do anything today. We're actually giving you your NFT in your wallet by the public launch tomorrow. So sometime overnight, in the morning, you know, we'll have a lot to do because a lot of you were really great at paying in full or paying your first installment, and you're covered. So you don't have to do anything. So there's a lot of you, and we will send your NFT directly to the wallet that you registered. And you will need to add, you can of course see it on Polygon Scan. We'll give you those instructions again, like we did before with the previous NFT project. You will go to Polygon Scan and you will be able to see your NFT there. When you put in your wallet address and search, you'll see that you have an NFT, okay? The image of it will only be seen on OpenSea. You can certainly add the contract address to your Trust or MetaMask wallet, but Trust nor MetaMask has the ability to show you an art image. It can only show you data. So it's going to show you that you have one NFT. That's it. You won't see the picture of it at all. And that's just the way it is for those wallets. But you'll see everything on OpenSea. Okay. So any other questions about that?
Sorry, I'm listening.
Oh no, don't be sorry.
Oh my. Do you mint today if you paid for a full set in full already? No, nothing to do. Nothing to see here. It's kind of boring. Sorry. I feel the same way.
Sorry.
So nothing, no action items necessary. Again, CMP Nexus Ecosystem is paying your gas fees in Matic. So you are all set to go. The fun part for us comes on reveal day when we get to see our specific Poseidon NFT at that stage. So that'll be the fun part for us.
Perfect.
How long do we have to make payments if we went the deposit route?
So if you only paid a deposit, you have to pay your balance today in Matic. Today is your mint day. You have 24 hours until the public launch, and you have to make your payment in mint. Now, with that being said, it is going to be open as long as the public launch is open. You have a reserved NFT. Okay, that is yours. You have every right to it. So you are going to be able to mint and pay your Matic as long as the site is open for the public launch. You'll be able to.
Let's make sure this is clear. There's two ways to do it, guys. There was one where you did a deposit and you were going to pay off the balance when you mint it. And then there was one where you did an installment plan. So you need to make sure which one of those you chose. If you chose the deposit, then again, you mint today and do it today, or, you know, here in the next few days. If you did the installment plan, nothing for you to do right now. Grab some popcorn, maybe, or actually it's getting to be springtime. Maybe go get the garden ready to plant, right? Is it getting warm everywhere or just here in Phoenix?
I think the sun is starting to show.
Is it almost time to start putting the garden in, Dawn, in Mississippi?
It's still cold. It's still cold.
It's still cold. But you can start getting the ground ready, right? Is the ground frozen still, or is it ready to?
Ground's kind of cold. Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Frozen. Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? I could go and get my plants. I could go ahead and buy some seed. I could go ahead and get things ready on that front. So, yeah.
Yep. So get the garden going and just relax, and then, you know, we're gonna be ready to rock and roll here soon. So, all right.
Yes, absolutely.
So again, deposit and payment installment. Those are two separate things, guys. That's the main thing that we need to get across. And maybe some people didn't realize they were two separate things. We will probably not ever do this again this way. This was unique because of the set of 5. We really wanted to give a great deal for people that wanted to get it, but knew that $750. So we didn't do this for us, guys. We did this for you guys. It would have been much easier for us to say, here's what a set is, here's what an individual is, and just get it out of the way. When I put it together and thought through the process, I thought, you know, there's going to be a lot of people who this would be hard for them to do if they have to come up with $750 all in one thing. So I said, well, can we spread this out over 30, 60 days, right, in order for that to happen? So we really actually did this for more people to be able to participate in. And I know it kind of seems complex, and, you know, again, it would have been easier just to do it the other way. But again, we're about making it the most people to be able to participate these as possible, which then makes it a little bit more complex when we're explaining it and taking you guys through it. It definitely, the one who deserves a hand on this is Dawn, because she's got to explain this to the programmers and line this all up, make it all work. I just come up with the ideas. I go, listen, Dawn, we want as many people to participate as possible. And Dawn just, you see how she put her head down? She literally puts her head down like that and goes, oh my God, here comes.
Oh, Lord, help me.
Right? Here comes the complexity of that's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to have to figure out and do all this stuff. But we do it for you guys, and it's just that simple. It's not easy, but we do it in order to make sure that we can get the most people in there possible to make that happen. Let me ask you guys a question. This whole payment thing, did this, if this helped you be able to do this, and you might have not been able to do this otherwise right now where you're at, just put a 1 in the chat so we can see, you know, is this really helping out and making it happen? Yeah, that's what I thought. A lot of people are saying, yeah, this made it possible for it to do it. So anyway, we apologize for the complexity, but this is the exact reason why we did it right here. You see all the ones going in there, guys. Remember, a network is as strong as the number of people that participate in it. This is not a limited pie. There's only this much pie. And so if Johnny gets a slice, then I have to take a smaller slice. This is a networks in the way blockchain and cryptocurrency works. The bigger the network gets, the more powerful, the tastier, bigger piece of pie that each person gets to have of it, because it continues to expand, it continues to grow, and it continues to make things happen. So that's what we love about the blockchain. It's what we love about crypto. Where are we at, Dawn? Did we get anything back yet? Are we
We're getting close. We're getting close.
We're getting close, guys.
Getting close.
All right. We have a question from YouTube from Chad. Can we buy more today also on the site or wait until public? So you can
I wait till public.
Yeah, at this point,
you had to
tomorrow,
have been. Yeah, this is only for people that are on a whitelist right now, right? And it's only limited to what you already put in over on Catapult. So this is locked right now. Tomorrow it'll be unlocked and you'll be able to do more. Yeah.
Is the NFT that's dropped in our wallet randomly picked or what? I'm not sure, Helen, what you're exactly asking.
Yeah.
I know what she's asking.
Yeah.
I know exactly what she's asking. Okay, yes. So today, what's being dropped in your wallet is simply a placeholder. It's this image that you've seen, just a placeholder. We are working on rarity attributes. We're working on motion in the NFT and lighting and all kinds of things, hidden tokens, just beautiful stuff. And we're making sure that every single NFT is rare in its own right. Everyone will have a rare, not just select few, okay? So what's going to happen is when all those attributes are done and ready and we're finished with all those, then we're going to generate the actual NFT with those attributes, and we're going to put that in your wallet instead of the placeholder. Okay, so you will then see, we'll have a reveal party, and you'll get to go all at the same time. We'll get to go to OpenSea and we'll get to refresh it, and we'll get to see our actual rare NFT together.
Right.
So,
and Helen, if you get one that has like full motion and lights and it's bothering you, I will exchange one that's just a standstill picture that will just be there. Okay. So if you get that one that has too much motion and and it's getting to you, just let me know and I'll help fix it for you. Okay.
Absolutely.
You know, you give and you give and you give, Peter. I love that about you.
I'm here. I'm always here for the community, right? Always here to make things better.
Okay. Mark asks a very good question. What is the public launch price on sets?
Oh, good question. $225 for an individual, $850 for a set.
I know we've answered some of these. How long do we have to make the payment if we went the deposit route?
You have until the project is closed on CMP when everything is sold out, or we decide to close the public sale. You have until
I think what they're asking though is the second payment. So first payment.
I'm sorry, I heard deposit.
Yeah. Oh, deposit or payment?
Deposit.
Oh, is it deposit? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you will have until we are done in the next few days. You can make that final payment in Matic then and mint your NFT that you have whitelisted. You'll be able to do that as long as it's open. But once it closes, that's it.
Now, let me ask you a question, Dawn. Let's say I did the deposit, but right now I'm a little short on the cheese. Could I switch my deposit into a payment plan? Is that possible?
It depends.
Be able to do that?
It depends. If it is set, absolutely. We don't have installments on an individual. So, yeah, depends on if it's a set.
All right.
This is an interesting question. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I was going to say Sharona's going to shoot me, but if you need to do that, please email Sharona because now Peter has offered that. So
I tried to talk over Dawn so she couldn't say that, Sharona. I tried, but she did
try. She did try. I'm sorry, Sharona.
You tried to cut her off.
Blame Peter. Blame Peter.
The person you should have cut off is me.
That's right.
Not Dawn. You were too late already, Rhonda.
Oh,
I'm
Lordy,
the one supposed to cut off, not Dawn.
All right, so a question from YouTube from Stan. Is it going to be also with rarity sniffer or rarity tools or only on OpenSeas? I'm not familiar with rarity tool.
well,
I'm
rare
sorry, say that.
is the side of it. We'll apply for
Right.
all that stuff, guys. So all
Yeah.
the different marketplaces that are out there, including we will be launching a CNP marketplace where you'll also be able to participate and market in there. So that's coming as well. So we'll be on if there's a place for us to participate, then we're going to participate. Our goal is to grow the brand and to make this stuff happen. One of the things that we're hoping is that, because of this, the Ethereum community gets behind the Ethereum one and the Binance on the Binance one, and this can really get exciting very quickly beyond just the play to earn side of things and the other stuff that's going to be taking place in order to instill value and create an opportunity. So,
And if
I
I
will
can
tell you.
speak, oh,
Sorry.
Don, sorry. I want to just speak to that specifically. We are already, we've got some influencers and some folks in the community who are really good with social media, and they're already pushing and hashtagging the right words and Vitalik and CZ and Binance, and so we're starting to drip that because we want to get their attention. We want them to see that we've made these NFTs as a nod to what they've contributed to the industry and how much they've helped the category of cryptocurrency. Next week, we'll have some very specific, here's how you can help. Here's what you can do. Now that you own this crypto god, we want to, of course, increase the value of these NFTs with every move, everything we can. And so we'll have some very specific, post this, hashtag that, share this, in order to help, again, get eyes on these from the bigger names in the game, if you will. So look for that next week. We'll have some very specific and very easy things for you to do that will allow you to help build the value of your NFTs.
Well, Crayola asked a great question. What will the people see who try to mint that don't need to because they missed this AMA? They're going to see your email address, Carol, Lynn. They're going to get your email address for them to email you directly and for you to answer their question. No, I'm only
I thought
kidding.
it was your phone number.
That is your phone number. That's
right.
That's
so that is a great question. So yeah, they're gonna see their NFT if they don't need to do anything today. We are putting their NFT in their wallet, right? They've already paid in full. They've already paid that first installment. This first one is covered. We're gonna send it to their wallet ourselves, and they will be able to see that on OpenSea when OpenSea is ready, just like everybody else. Just like if they minted, no different.
Yep. And so Lisa's asking, can we explain mint? So mint is a term that is used in minting coins. It's a process, right? Where they strike the coin. That is the mint. In the NFT sense, that's exactly what's happening, but in a digital sense, right? So software is saying it's the creation of it. It's the minting of that. And what you'll do is when you create it, you say, well, we only want to mint 1,250 of these. So that is limited on the contract. And so it's just taking a term from the physical minting of a token or, the US mint or whatever country, we all have mints, right? All the countries that are minting your dollar bills and minting tokens and stuff like that. So it's just simply that term being used in this space in order to identify the creation of the actual NFT. All right. So Mike is asking, when will I be able to see my placeholder?
So you're on the installment plan. So we are dropping that NFT into your wallet. And by tomorrow during the public sale, when that starts noon Pacific tomorrow, you should have your placeholder and be able to see that you have and own the NFT, and you should be able to see that on OpenSea. I will tell you guys today, there is an issue with OpenSea. We don't know if it's related to anything else that's been going on today, but there is an issue with OpenSea. So we are going to get you that OpenSea link as soon as we can. But if you mint today, through CMP and your payment goes through and everything shows successful and you get that green success message and everything, once that's done, you can go right to Polygon Scan and you can see that NFT is there. Okay, you'll be able to see that in your wallet. You'll just search for your wallet address on Polygon Scan and you'll see that. All the others are going to be dropped to you by tomorrow noon Pacific time, and everybody should see them then. And by then we should have OpenSea, the correct link and everything that we can share out.
Cool.
And this will happen over and over again for all 5 of them. And then of course, if you are one of the lucky ones that ends up with a Bitcoin one, then that'll be dropped into your wallet as well. You won't have to mint that or anything. We're just going to drop that into your wallet. Okay. So if the wallet just went, we're going to drop that baby right in there.
That's right.
If you did the installments, all will be done on Catapult and all will be done in BNB.
That's correct. I see a question about the OS numbering. So that is nothing we need to get straight. So OpenSea numbering is different than Polygon Scan. One of them starts with 1, one of them starts with 0. There is nothing we can do about that. It's just their networks. It's how they number things. It's always going to be off by 1. We just have to deal with it, understand the difference, and you have your right NFT. There's no mistaking that. So.
Yeah, and ultimately, guys, OpenSea is a marketplace.
Yes.
So the number that is actually your number is what's on the chain. Okay. So there's 2 things. There's the chain and there's a marketplace that allows you to sell in that chain. So the one that you would go by when you're not on OpenSea is your Polygon number. And that is the number of the NFT. That is the official number because that's what is on chain. Okay.
Yes. Public sale tomorrow. You can come back to CMP. The prices will be, of course, increased because it's a public sale. You guys got in early when a whitelist sale. Yeah, you'll be able to purchase. It'll be Matic. CMP is always going to be Matic for now, and you will purchase more then if you would like to. And your purchase will go through just like it is today. You'll just select how many that you want to purchase. You'll see the amount of Matic owed. Your wallet will open. You make sure you have the Matic in there, and you'll be able to purchase. I hear some dinging. Just a moment. So trigger happy. I know all of you are too.
Dan, the exact time of the public release right now, the planned time is noon tomorrow. And of course, is there really exact in the world of programming and computers? Not really. So planned is noon. And hopefully that's going to happen on the dot, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see.
Okay, so Chris, can you buy another set with BNB? So technically, when the payment processing is back online, we took it down for maintenance for a couple of days. Tomorrow, it should be back online, I'm told by those developers. You could theoretically go to Catapult. You could get another set, so you would upgrade. In this case, you already have a set. You have an established payment, whatever you've done there originally. You're gonna check registration. You're not gonna change your email or your phone or your wallet or anything like that. You can use the same one if you upgrade. So you don't have to register again or anything like that. You'll just simply upgrade. You'll choose a set, and then you'll choose your payment plan if you're paying in full or in installments, and then you will be able to do that. I will be checking, I'll be checking daily, right, to see what's going on there. And then if you have done that, I will make sure to get that added to the whitelist so that you can purchase yours or mint yours or whatever it is you're going to need to do while it's still open. But again, once it closes, it closes. There's not going to be anything I can do. We don't have the contract address yet, Helen. We will share that as soon as we have it, okay?
Right. And so tomorrow at noon, when we go live, the public sale is open. You will tell all your friends and family how cool the CryptoGods NFTs are that you just purchased, and you can share the images and the pictures that we've used on social media and in Telegram, etc. Share that out and invite all your friends to come to communitynftproject.io and buy some themselves, where they will purchase it with Matic. Because,
Correct.
right? Okay, so we're off of Cannibal
Rhonda was
Swap.
thinking she was going to send them to Rhonda has NFTsforsale.com.
I know, I was so close.
It's like, oh no, I better not. Peter's on here.
Hey, Peter's
I've got my own
listening.
site going.
Hold on.
She had it nailed
Oh
down.
my
She's
gosh.
like, I know where to send them to, right?
That's funny.
All
All right,
right,
just
so
a couple minutes, guys. Couple minutes.
Yeah.
Waiting on the word.
if you're really lucky, sometime to this afternoon or this evening or in the middle of the night before noon tomorrow, you may be able to like get this narrow window of buying more on CNP, but who knows? And if you want to buy more, we all get to do that on the public sale begin. It's just like when we whitelist for any of our tokens. There's that window of opportunity. We're in that whitelist, special category, and very blessed and lucky to be here. And then once it goes public, we are still able to pick these NFTs up. And again, just like when we open or when we launch a token, tomorrow at noon will still be the lowest that a public price would ever be for these NFTs, because we're going to drive the price and the value of these NFTs up. Right, guys? Everybody say yes. Everybody at home and watching should be shaking their head. Yes, Rhonda, we will help drive the value of these NFTs. So even if it's tomorrow that you jump in and buy, an extra couple, I want to get another Poseidon. Because I have a set coming, but I really love that Poseidon. I might want to. So I'll do it on the public site. And I know that it's still a very good price, of very good value. I did the same thing with MMAC.
Yeah, exactly. I did the same thing. Yeah, I got another one on the public sale because that drives the public sale, and we definitely need that help.
That's the thing.
Right? It's very positive if you can get it on the public sale tomorrow.
Yeah.
That would help us tremendously.
Absolutely.
Yes, Jody. Yes. When it's back, yes. When the payment is out of maintenance, yes. Sorry, just answering questions as I see them.
I know.
How long is something open for? Yeah, we don't have a set date, Carissa, but we're, this week, it will be open at least this week. May close Friday, May Saturday, we're not sure yet. We don't have a close date. We're just going to watch it and see what happens this week.
Yeah, in this space, who knows, right? Somebody sees it and posts it on a thing and they're sold out in 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
That side of it. I do want to cover something, guys. We don't spend a lot of money promoting the launches up to this point, because our goal is to get who involved in these projects. You guys. I just saw somebody put a message in saying, hey, we didn't have a chance to get in until today is the first thing. If we would have promoted the heck out of this and sold them out, that person would have been left out, right? It's kind of like, it's great to create this frenzy and this idea of things shooting up the day they come out of the gate. But with that, then that means they're gone, right? I've seen people trying to get in on some of these mints and they can't get in on them. They sold out way too fast. And so they love the project. They want to be part of it, but yet they're gone. And so they're out of luck. I don't want my mom to be out of luck. I don't want to have to have her call me up and go, hey, I didn't get in. And I'm like, sorry, mom, you're like, I can't do anything for you.
Right.
You don't want to ever tell your mom you can't help or fix something, right? So it's along those lines of just, there's two sides to that coin. There's the hype side and they're gone in 18 seconds. And then there's the side of making sure that everybody participates. This is not our future. We're building some funnel stuff and we're going to jam. And we are going to start having where on public sales, we're sold out in minutes. I'm telling you right now, this series that we're putting out, these things, I'm telling you right now, okay, it is a core part of the Nexus ecosystem. These NFTs are a core part of the Nexus ecosystem in the master plan. You got it drawn out, right? There's Nexus and there's the 5 projects and there's one project that is an NFT project. And so you've got True Badger, Catapult, Sapphire, Insights, CNP, and then right next to that is CryptoGods, right? It's the 6th direct project that will then be a wealth creating machine through that process. So I just need you guys to understand. I don't want someone to go, I didn't know, right? That this is a key element to us to then move all this whole entire Nexus ecosystem forward. We'll have lots of other NFT projects. We've got one right now that we're working on that just, wow. Matter of fact, part of the NFT part that is being created by an artist who is today the living artist who has sold more of his prints than any other artist on the planet, right? I mean, just an incredible. He's doing some of the background artwork and stuff on it. These will be things, his artworks, prints sell for hundreds and thousands of dollars just for the prints of his artwork, okay? So this is a series that we're working on some other great things that are going to come out. We have already done the MMAC. Guys, the game stuff that's moving forward there, I've been talking with Austin. That is going to go off the chains here, and it's going to be a great project that we're involved with. We're working on some other stuff, but CryptoGods is those are projects, and they're going to have their success and everything else. CryptoGods is directly connected to the Nexus ecosystem, and it is directly connected to the success of that entire ecosystem. Okay, so I just want you guys to understand where it plays in the game. It's not just a project. It is one of the core 5. Basically, it's number 6 of the core projects. Okay. All right.
All right.
He said he'll ping me in a few.
All right.
Still in waiting mode. Peter's mom, Marty. She's just in the doctor's office. No. No. I am sure she's fine. She's tough.
Yeah. This is for Deborah. Debs, are you watching? All right. Deb Caswell is sending me messages. So I'm pulling my ear for her. And so I think that's because she wants me to remind everyone that at 6 o'clock this evening, Insights DeFi Trader will also be hosting a Zoom and going live on the YouTube channel, because they will be launching the software behind Insights DeFi Trader. So another double whammy today. Very exciting day. So join us back at 6 p.m. Pacific for the fun and games of seeing Insights. The team worked so hard on this software system, and I'm so excited to see it go to work for everybody. So join us. I love it when we launch things live, there's always these like quiet, you know, times because we're just waiting. And, we need to bring in, I don't know, dancers or something.
Okay, so from Reza. Oh, Peter's calling. Hold on, please.
Oh my goodness. Oh, welcome to the fun and games here. Oh my gosh. I love it. Never a dull moment here, folks. Never a dull moment. I think the next time we do a live launch, we're going to have to bring Jan up onto the panel, and he'll be the DJ, so he can play some music because he's a really good DJ. If you've been to our burn parties the last couple of times, you've seen Jan pull his DJ talents out, and oh my Lord, who knew, right? Who knew? So maybe we'll have him come on to our live launch events, and so we've got a little something in the middle of the dead time. Yes, we'll see. I'm glad you can join us tonight, Margaret. I know there's a time change for you, so hopefully we'll see you at 6 o'clock this evening. So I can't even tell you how much we appreciate everybody that jumps on these calls with us and just populates the chat on YouTube and here with fun comments. We appreciate you guys as much as more than you'll ever know. So yeah, now we'll have to learn how to transfer NFTs into wallets. Yes, we will have to learn that, but that's okay. That's what we're here for, right? To learn new things. And I am going to Dawn, Peter. Oops. All right.
All right, guys. Well, we got a note back from the programmers. They need a little bit more time. So this is what we're going to do. They asked for a little bit of time. I just said, look, why don't we just do this? Give them a couple of hours to make sure everything's right and we're ready to go. So we're not just, hanging out. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back here at 4:30 PST on the same exact link, and then we'll get that up and running and going. Okay. So we're going to give them a couple of hours to get it going. Part of it, by the way, is not us, guys. It's the Polygon network had some issues this morning. And it looked like they were resolved, but it looks like there's still a little bit of persistence there. So they believe that it'll be cleared up here in the next 2.5 hours. So the great thing is you get to see us for the third time today here in a little while, or we get to see you guys, or see you guys on here. I guess we're not looking at you guys, but 4:30 back here PST, and we're gonna get this done today, I'm sure, or maybe tomorrow, but somehow we're gonna get this done sometime before 2030. We're gonna make sure that this actually gets done. Okay, so 2030 will be the latest that this will. 2030.
Quick question though. Yes. Just for clarity on my mind, when is the Insights launch? Because I know that's very important as well, and we don't want to miss that.
6 p.m.
Pacific. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Plenty of time. We can roll right.
Plenty of time.
Right into that one.
Yes.
Double. What do you call that? A double. What do you call it? Double feature. Double feature.
Yeah. Double feature.
Double feature tonight.
All right.
Love
so
it.
we'll see you.
Feature one.
See you back here at
4:30.
30.
4:30 p.m.
4:30
Pacific.
PST.
Okay, guys.
Can you do a post?
Can you do a post, please,
Yes.
Rhonda?
Great minds.
And
Great
yep. And we are, so we're gonna cut y'all loose. You go, you all have some fun. We're gonna go drink some bourbon.
Yes.
Hint,
Yes.
hint. Okay.
A little bit.
All right. All right. Well,
Put it in the
see you
coffee.
all. Thank you so much. We'll see you at 4:30.